You know, people got, Saturday night plans, but it's all good. Thank you guys all for coming. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much, guys. I'm glad you're here. We got a delicious, delicious menu tonight, guys. I'm super excited. We're doing slow cooked St. Louis style ribs, baby. We got a scratch made habanero barbecue sauce we're gonna be serving with it. We're doing mashed potatoes and gravy, super traditional, super easy. We've made it numerous times, but I was craving mashed potatoes. Goes really well with ribs, so we're gonna stick with that little theme. Um, Sound. Oh, you got it. Okay, yeah. Sound should be good on my end at least. I see the levels up decent. And we're going to be serving that with these baby sweet peppers that I get from the store. We're going to season them up real good, give them a quick little saute. They're super delicious. They burst with flavor. They're one of my favorite things to bring out camping, to do out on the grill when you're barbecuing. They're super, super bomb for that. Really easy to use. Tonight's going to be really fun, guys. So kind of going Rachel Ray style, I guess you want to call it, like you've seen on the cooking show. Fifi, how you doing, sweetie? Thanks for watching. I love you and I miss you. Carter, what's going on, buddy? Got all the kiddos running around. So going, like I said, little Rachel Ray style. You guys seen the Food Network shows where they got something prepared that they're going to be cooking and takes hours and hours on end, and they got one ready to go. So basically, that's what I did. A couple hours ago, I prepped up a rack of ribs, got them in the oven, ready to go. Right. So basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to take the other rack of ribs I got. We're going to take it, we're going to season it up with my signature seasoning that I made. We're going to rub it down like I did with this one, right? And then I'm going to throw it in the fridge so you guys have an idea of how to prepare the ribs, how to get them ready, and how to let them sit, right? Typically, I let them sit overnight or for at least 2 to 3 hours, which I did. They sat in the fridge for a couple hours. It's a brown sugar based rub, so the sweetness and the sugar really draws out the moisture and penetrates it with flavor. So it's super bomb. So we're going to get the ribs, rubbed down, thrown in the fridge. We're going to start on everything else, guys. We're going to get our potatoes in the water, get those cracking on the oven. We got to get our barbecue sauce made, right? Which doesn't take too much, but we still need to get it made, right? The sweet peppers we could knock out last minute. And the ribs, like I said, we got the rack chilling in the oven on a low temperature. I cook them down on 270, right? Turn that down now since they've been in there for about three and a half hours. I got it turned down to about 200. So I slowly turn, as we're getting towards the end of 4 or 5 hours, I slowly turn the oven down a little bit more. Really let them slow cook at the end, right? Get super tender. They're going to be able to fall off the bone. They're going to be so tender tonight. It's going to be awesome. So who we got in chat tonight? Let's go ahead and start off with that. Guys, we are Gmo-less tonight. Hit him up. He knew about the stream. Didn't answer, didn't respond, so whatever. He's doing his thing. Instead, we got J-Town Boogie here, and Mercury's in the chat. He is now a moderator. It's my boy, one of my best friends. Got him in the room. We've been Fortniting all day. So, he's going to be in here. We got Maxie as always, #1 mod. Anyone have any questions, any problems, please reach out to Maxie. J-Town's here to back him up in case, anything was to happen again like that stupid troll. What's going on, Rob? Thanks for stopping by. Jackie, I see you, Mama. We got Denver in the chat. We got Grumpy. We got all sorts of people stopping by. Thanks so much, guy, for stopping by. I appreciate it. All right, so what's on the agenda, guys? We got mashed potatoes, which we need to get cracking. We got to get our barbecue sauce cracking. Those two things are going to take longer than anything. Like I said, the ribs are ready to go. We're going to pull those babies out. We're going to lather them in our scratch-made barbecue sauce, and they're ready to serve. Peppers, we're going to do that last minute, right as everything's about ready. We got to get these potatoes mixed up, whipped up, right? Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's get started. I love seeing those emotes in chats, guys. Keep them coming. So we're going to use some russets tonight, right? We're going to peel down some russets, get them rocking and rolling. We'll do 4 potatoes. I don't mind having some leftovers. A little mashed potato leftover, right? Maybe make some Easter potato pancakes. So, happy Easter Eve, guys. Anyone got any crazy plans for Easter? You guys kicking it with the fam? What's going on with you guys for Easter? We'll go ahead and get some water cracking. We got our peeler. Paper towel down to catch the potato skins. What's you guys' plans for Easter Sunday? Get our pot of water over here. Going to Christy's house. Nice. Who's cooking, Maxie? Christy and your mama getting down, or are you throwing in a side entree plate? What do you got going? Dinner with the fam. Kind of want to hit up the Dodger game. Fuck, the Doyers are family. Screw the Dodgers. Good food and family. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Grumpy. The way it should be, right? Good food, good people, good company, right? Good vibes. A little alcohol, a little Mary Jane. Keep the vibes going, right? Alright. I hate when they have these big ass eyes. Alright. It's so weird putting all my weight on my left leg. Feels so odd. I'm already getting tired on it, but it's alright. Do what I gotta do to be here with y'all. So basically what happened, guys, why I sprained my ankle. I was up early for work on, what was that, Thursday morning? Woke up for work on Thursday. The day before was so beautiful out, so I took Daisy on a run up the street to the store to go get some more dog food and just to get outside, get a little exercise. It's been so rainy, right? It's nice to get a nice little sun, that vitamin D soaked in. So I took Daisy on a run, right? So I fed her outside that day when we got back because she wanted to lay outside and chill. So I left the food bag out. So the next morning I went to go feed her before work, right? It's about 6:30 at this point, right after the shower. And you know what I'm saying? I grab the bag, I walk in the door. I have these little flight of 6 steps right here. So I come in, as I'm walking down, she gets all excited that she sees the food bag, so she comes running, chasing in after me, and runs right by me by the stairs and knocks my footing down as I'm walking. And I just went straight down. Like, if it wasn't so early, honestly, I probably would have caught my balance, but it was early, I was tired, haven't had my coffee yet. So I went down pretty hard on the ankle, and yeah, sure enough, nice little swelling pretty much immediately. Luckily I had my buddy Brian, my coworker, to cover me because there was no way. I went straight back to bed, laid down, and started icing it. I was pissed, man. But shit happens. Shit happens. No, I was not drunk. It was 6 a.m, Michael. It's not drunk. Cornish hens. Oof, I love me some Cornish hens. That's right. You and Alex were talking about that the third day. I didn't realize that was Easter dinner. I thought you guys were talking about another fam dinner you guys were having. I love Cornish hens. I know, Max, you saying you weren't that big of a fan, if I heard you right, or maybe that was Alex. I love me some Cornish hen, though. We'll have to do some Cornish hen on stream one night. Love me some Cornish hen. 100% with everything you said. Yes, sir. Yeah, Mikey B be stopping by J-Town. He's about it, right? When he's not at UV taking care of the Grossman family. He's over here tuning in with his boy, with his favorite side street server. Alright, we got our taters. Grab another cutting board, so we're not cutting these raw babies up. Alright, so we're going to get our taters chopped up here, guys. Alright, so we're just going to go half. Perfecto. Get these babies in the water. Man, I'm telling you, this whole shifting weight thing is no fun. So thank you so much again, guys, for stopping by. Like I said, it's Saturday night. We're normally, bumping and doing our thing on Thursday, Tuesdays. So I appreciate, you guys sticking around, hanging out for the stream. It means a lot having you guys here. Like I said, I've been bummed out. I've been thinking about wanting to do this. I was about to jump on, honestly, after watching Kitchen Confidence and Bark Dog and all my fellow Twitch chef streamers. I was super ready to just jump on yesterday night. I was like, it was late, and I was like, man, I wish I was good to stand, because I just want to jump up right now and go ahead and start a nice little cook stream, like see what I got in the house. I've just been itching to do it, so appreciate you guys coming by. So I'm going to go ahead and put the potatoes in the pot, get on some heat, bring these babies up to a boil. Ribs are on chilling. Nice watch. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. So I'm going to rinse the knife off with the potato. You don't want to have raw potato mixing in with stuff, guys, so go ahead and make sure you get the knife nice and clean. All that raw potato out of there. Alright guys, so next we're going to go ahead and season the ribs up a little bit, guys. Check it out. You know, like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to season it. So you guys ever want to go ahead and do this, I will post the recipe for my rub. I did actually break down, take the time to measure out the rub and have it all measured out for you guys. So, I'm going to post it after the stream with the pictures. So if you do want to use this rub, I recommend on tri-tip. You can do it on chicken. Pork shoulder, pork belly, pork butt, ribs, whatever. Very versatile, very delicious. Very, I wouldn't say spicy, but definitely like kind of on the hotter side as far as red spices and stuff. So it's really, really good. You guys will really enjoy it if you're into, dry rubs. I've been working on it for a long time. It came out good. I'm super excited. It came out really, really good. Let's go ahead and grab a little wax paper so I can get all this freaking big white mess out of here. Alright. Get a nice little clean piece of wax paper down. I always do that. Always rip that corner piece off. No, guys, sorry, I'm limping around. Fan crack-a-lacking. Alright. Okay. So we got a delicious slab of St. Louis style ribs, right? We got the bone side down, right? We're gonna flip it over. We'll season that side first, just so when we flip it back, it can stay on the other side, right, where all of it's gonna be. So the butcher already did its little slice through, right? Little lines. They already took off all the blue skin. There's like this disgusting layer. It kind of looks like this blue skin right here, but this is just like a little bit of the regular. Oh, maybe it's a little bit of the left. Okay, so he didn't get all of it. He left this top layer. So that layer of skin is created over the bone. Now, you can take it off. You can leave it. You might not notice. Oh, wow. No, he left the whole thing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take it off. The other one was actually cleaned off. This one, not so much. So as you see, guys, there's this like thin layer. Just go ahead and rip that off, the rib. You don't need it. Okay, it didn't go all the way down. So yeah, it's just like this thin coating, right? You don't need that. Rip that off. Expose all the bones, okay? Hi, Oid. What's going on, my brother? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. Go ahead and wash the hands real quick, guys. I got to get one sanitary hand to get the rub out, and then use the other to kind of press the rub into the ribs, right? How you doing, Hyoid? Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it, my dude. So, guys, the rub, I'll give you guys about a minute. If you want to go ahead and grab a pen and paper, I'm going to list off for you guys in increments I said I'd post it as well. I will. But if you want to write it down real quick, mods, if you want to go ahead and type it up as I say it, maybe, you can repost it, make a command for the dry rub recipe, and maybe repost it, have some people. I'll give you guys about a second if you want to open a WordPad, either J-Town or Hyoid or Maxi, one of my mods. And anyone else that wants to write it down, go right ahead. I'll read it off in about a minute. Give you guys a sec to go ahead and get it ready. And I'll read off. It's about 10 ingredients, nothing crazy. So this is what the dry rub looks like, right? You got all the herbs and the red pepper flakes, and then it's brown sugar based, right? All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and season this up. I'm gonna read off. So brown sugar is the base here, guys. So it's 1 cup of brown sugar, right? 1 cup. 1 tablespoon of dry oregano. Okay. 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. 2 tablespoons of paprika. 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper. 2 tablespoons of chili powder. 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, right? Add that smokiness in there. 1 tablespoon of ground mustard, right? One of the most underrated seasonings of life. 1 tablespoon of red pepper flakes, right? Crushed red pepper flakes like you put on your pizza. I got them up there. 2 teaspoons of salt and 1 tablespoon of black pepper, all right? That's going to give you the increments for the rub, all right? I need a sheet tray. Throw under this bad boy. Oops. There we go. Alright, make sure we got most of the meat on there. Just to make sure all the extra goodies get caught, right? Look at that. Look at that. Maxie is on it. Holy shit. I fucking love it. I love it. That's moderator right there. That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it. Good shit, Maxie. Alright, guys, I'm just sprinkling the dry rub over it, right? I'm gonna go ahead and kind of spread it, press it in with one hand. Right? You want the sugars to get into the meat. Start penetrating that flavor in there, you know what I'm saying? We're all about flavor, depth of flavor here. Telling you guys though, write down the ingredients. Grab you a bowl. Alright, get all your seasonings lined up. Go ahead and toss them together. Okay, give it a good mix with a whisk, spoon, whatever. Okay. Whatever you're rubbing down, like I said, I recommend that it sits for at least a minimum of 2 hours or so. Let the flavor develop. Let it develop, right? Give it a chance. Alright. So we got the bone side, right? That's just gotta get flavor on both sides, gotta be consistent. But the meat side is what we're ready for. Okay. Go ahead and flip my meat. Wash the hands. Alright. Sanitized hands, baby. Gotta get that pork off. Penetrate with flavor. You know it, baby. So what's everyone got going on tonight? Saturday? You guys chilling on some drinks? Anyone chilling on some whiskey on the rocks? You got a bottle of wine next to you? What do you guys got going on tonight, huh? I want to know about you. You guys hear my life all the time. What's good with you guys? Share with me. What you guys chilling on right now? Saturday night, day before Easter, right? You dyeing eggs? You doing reefer? The devil's lettuce? So on this side, I like to get a nice thick coating of the seasoning, right? Make sure everything's covered. This is the money side, right? That's where all your meat is. His risotto is godlike. Oh, baby. Making that risotto? Hey, Jack, I love it, baby. I love it, cuzzo. Good shit. I understand. Because you successfully made the risotto. It looked amazing the other night when you sent it to me. Once you make risotto, low-key, it's going to be your favorite thing to make all the time. And it'll just turn out better and better and better. And then, Jackie, you can get to the point where you know how to make a basic risotto. So just start messing around with it. Start throwing shit in it, right? Veggies, cheeses, mushrooms, whatever. Start messing with it, okay? I'm telling you. What app are you bringing to Easter? I do not know. I've been thinking about it all day. I have an idea. We'll see. I'm going to go to the store in the morning after breakfast. But I have an idea. I don't know if I want to tell you. Yeah, I'll tell you. Fuck it. I think I might do, okay, just bear with me, risotto balls, but not your average risotto balls. I'm thinking about doing avocado risotto balls that's stuffed with shrimp with a cilantro aioli. That's what I'm thinking for app. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so the meat's looking good, guys. All right, look at that rub. Make sure but I am gonna have this rack of ribs as well, Ma, extra, so I can go ahead and bring the ribs over tomorrow, and we can throw them in right when I get there, so I'll be ready to go, and we can serve this with dinner as well. Serve this with dinner, appetizers, whatever. Have a rack of ribs for everyone to kind of pick on. So, I mean, it's just going to be sitting here. If not, I was going to eat it Monday, but I can bring that tomorrow too. You know, I know a lot of you guys are going to be busy tomorrow doing shit, but depending on how my morning goes and how my ankle's feeling in the morning and everything, I have all the equipment set up. I'm not moving anything. So maybe I'll stream me preparing the risotto app in the morning, right? It's something I gotta prepare ahead of time. So maybe I'll stream it if any of you are around. Okay, guys, so here's the rub for the ribs, right? Perfectly consistent, right, throughout. You can see the moisture is already getting drawn out by the sugar, all the flavors penetrating straight in. It's gonna be super bomb. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna throw this in the fridge, let it sit uncovered for a little bit, and then after I wrap everything up and get everything cleaned up, I'll take these ribs out later and I'll wrap them up in plastic and let them chill. But for now, I'm gonna let the rub kind of do its thing in the fridge. All right. I'm gonna throw these bad boys in the fridge. All right. So now we're gonna get started on our barbecue sauce, guys. First part of the barbecue sauce, I need to season these potatoes up a little more. So I need to saute some onions down real quick. We'll do the sauce over here for right now so you guys can see. So I'm basically going to do is I'm going to take an onion and we're going to cook down the onion. It's going to be the base of our barbecue sauce, right? Woo! This knife is getting to that point. I'm going to have to take it down to the shop, get it sharpened up. I do need to also grab, so I don't forget, that we got to cook down as well. There's going to be our habanero chili, which we need to be very careful with. And we'll throw a little bit of garlic in there. I'm going to grab an extra cutting board so when I cut the habanero. So make sure it's not touching anything else because, my lord. Bring the ribs? Absolutely. Great idea, stream it? Yeah, I will. Love this stream. So real, so inspiring. Well, I appreciate that so much, Grumpy. Thank you very much. I'm just being me, man. I started doing this for the love of cooking, for the love of teaching, for the love of helping and sharing all my knowledge on cooking. So I'm glad you enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that, you know, I never expected the community to be as big as it is, you know, in this moment of time when I first started this up. You know what I'm saying? I never intended on half the shit that's happening. Never even thought it would. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being me, doing what I love with the people that I love and share, all my friends and family and all my new friends that I'm making through the stream, like you guys. So thank you guys for stopping by, like I said. Thanks for the support. It's unbelievable, guys. You guys are seriously unbelievable. So we got our garlic, right? Just a fresh, you know, rough chop. This is going to be blended, so it doesn't need to be anything crazy, right? So a little garlic down. Take about half of our onion. We have a huge ass onion here, so we'll take about half of that. Alright. So we got half our onion. We're going to go ahead and just get it into slices. Cook that down. Got that ready. Hey, Sammy D, what's going on, brother? What's going on, Sammy? Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Sorry I didn't respond to your text yesterday, brother. I was out of it. Took some medicine. Kind of knocked me out a little bit. Oh, my oil's over here. Kind of knocked me out for a little while, so I was kind of out of the loop for a little bit yesterday. So finally up and going on this freaking ankle. Feeling a lot better. All right, so we're gonna sweat our onion down real quick, guys. Man, I don't even know if I need all this. Yeah, we're not going to need all this onion. I'm going to put a little salt in there, draw out the moisture. Cook these babies down real quick. Bra Pin, what's going on, brother? More garlic? For the amount of barbecue sauce I'm making, this will be enough. You know how pungent garlic is if you're a garlic lover, so I'm going to avoid putting a little too much in there. I'm not making a crazy amount, right? It's only 2 of us. We got this leftover onion. We'll go ahead and set this to the side. Use these for breakfast on Wednesday. Alright. Here's our leftover onion. Go ahead and get the onion out of here. I'll rub to the side. Alright. Start cooking these onions down until they get translucent. Starting to get some color, right? Release the oils. Create some magic. Our potatoes are finally coming up to a boil. Alright, check these babies out. Those got a bit to go. We can go ahead and start getting our gravy cracking shortly for the mashed potatoes, right? Go ahead. Get all these little goodies off the pan. Guess who's a mod now? About to ban your ass, Sean. What's going on, Shawnee? How you doing? I'm defrosting a pork shoulder for tomorrow. Awesome, man. You got a rub for it? If you need one, go ahead and type in the... Yo, Maxie, what's the command? Can you bust up the command for the dry rub that you put up? Maybe Bropin wants it. Should have done it while at work today. Well, you know, get it done when you can get it done, man. Alright. Onions are starting to cook down nicely. We'll throw the garlic in there in just a moment. For the gravy, we'll make our gravy. We'll get our stuff for the gravy ready. We're gonna do a little roux, right? A roux with some chicken stock. Make a little gravy for the mashed potatoes. Basic gravy, guys. Chicken stock, a little butter, flour. And we'll cut up some fresh chopped Italian parsley for the topping, make it look pretty. A couple little chicken stocks we gotta get through here. Let's get our habanero cracking. All right, so we're starting to get some color on here, guys. Right? We're starting to caramelize up a little bit, which is good. So I'm gonna drop the heat a tad bit, right? Let them crack a little longer, a little more fat, so they don't start burning. Okay, we're gonna let the onions go a tad bit longer on a lower heat before I add the garlic in. The garlic, it's gonna cook real quick, so we're gonna get that ready to go. There we go, dry rub. Okay, I gotcha. Very cool. I do Dijon mustard a lot, like on my pork and stuff. I do a rub with that. So I know what you mean. So we got our habaneros, guys. I'm going to be a little careful with these. I don't want to touch my face, touch anything else. These babies are going to get ready to get thrown in there. Alright, so we got our habanero. I'm going to wash this off immediately. Habaneros are no joke, guys. Seriously. If you have a really low tolerance to a high heat chili, such as a habanero, I recommend using goggles when doing so. Other than that, I do not recommend touching anything else until you've washed your hands. Habaneros can be a really crazy thing. They can get real hot on you. And they can burn your eyes if you accidentally touch your eyes, so just make sure you guys are being super careful when messing with the chilies. Please, do not. That's why I got a separate cutting board. I'm not even going to touch the chili when I put it in. It's going in with a bench scraper. I've done it one too many times. Whoa! I be too cool coming through dropping 5,000 bits? Are you serious? What? Brockton, thank you very much for the follow. I be too cool. Holy cow, thank you so much. 5,000 bits, thank you very, very much. That's unbelievable. Wow. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying to get it in with this gameplay. Everyone, put some Cousin Drew emotes in the chat for those 5K biddies right now. That's an unbelievable donation. Thank you so much. Thank you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, onions are caramelized, looking good, smelling great, you know what I'm saying? Time to go ahead and get our garlic in there with our habanero, okay? Alright. Now, we're going to let our garlic and our habanero cook off. I'm going to wash the scraper I just used for the habanero. Like I said, everything gets washed that touches that shit. Not having a burn tonight. Okay. I'm gonna get the one regular chili out of here. I'm gonna dump the excess. Get that out my way. So as you see, guys, we got our onions that are cooked up and browned, right? We got our fresh garlic in there and our habanero chili. We're going to go ahead and add a little bit more fat. A little bit more extra virgin. Now, little hint, guys. If you're not quite sure how much spice to put into something like this, right? You want to play around. Woo! That's hot. You want to play around, right, with heat. If for instance, if this barbecue sauce is a little bit too spicy for me from the amount of habanero I put in, you can always use a sweetener to reverse the process, right? So a little bit more brown sugar thrown in there It's gonna, help cut the edge. So something sweet's always gonna help. Honey, sugar, something like that. It's gonna really help, guys. Again, thank you so much for that kind donation. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, the smell of that habanero is amazing. That shit hot. Very, very hot. Alright, so I'm gonna get some water. It's getting a little hot in here. We can go ahead and get our roux crack-a-lackin'. Get this gravy going. So right when that garlic starts to turn, we're going to go ahead and add our wet ingredients. And then we'll add everything. And then we'll get it in a blender. We'll blend it up. And our sauce will be legit. So it looks like it just needs another minute or so on the heat. We're going to go ahead and get our... oh, man, that's hot. We're going to go ahead and get our roux crack-a-lackin' for our gravy. Mashed potatoes are super quick and simple. Once those potatoes go, they're just going to be about done. So we're going to melt down some butter. Play with that for now. So we got our butter melting down. Alright. Everything's cooked down where I want it, right? We got some great color going on in there. So now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to throw a little bit in there just to kind of steam that up. So I'm going to throw some apple cider vinegar, guys. So increments here, I'm going to do about a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. Alright, I am measuring. Do a half a cup of vinegar. Alright. Now, we're going to do about a half a cup of water as well. Half cup of water. Turn that butter down. It's starting to melt up. Alright, so we got half that. We got half the half of water. We're going to take about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. About a tablespoon. Worcestershire. Alright. We need our brown sugar and our ketchup. So for the brown sugar, we're looking at like a cup and a half or so. Where'd my half cupper go? Half cup or so of brown sugar. There's 1 cup. And a half. Alright, so we got our brown sugar thrown in there. Okay. We're going to do 2 teaspoons of salt. Boy, is that chili hot. We're going to go ahead and do 2 teaspoons of paprika. Alright, regular old paprika, a couple teaspoons of that. Okay, a couple teaspoons of that. 2.5 tablespoons of dry mustard. Dry mustard, like I said, is one of the most underused seasonings in cooking. I love dry mustard. It's one of my favorite things to cook with. Carter loves risotto. Aw, good boy. Good boy. Alright, so all we're missing at this point is our ketchup and some black pepper. So I'm going to do some black pepper in there. some black pepper. Now the base is gonna be our ketchup, right? About a cup and a half of ketchup. Oh. Had to buy a new one. That was not gonna have nearly enough. So about a cup and a half of ketchup. Good old Heinz. Alright, so when you add that in, make sure you grab a spatula and get the rest of your ketchup out of your measuring cup, right? You don't want to short yourself. You need all that ketchup to make your sauce work correctly. Alright. So now, we're going to slowly get everything mixed in, right? I'm going to get a whisk cracking in just a sec. Just wanted to get that going. Alright, so we got our whisk. We're going to whisk our sauce down, guys. Already smells really, really good. Oh yeah, look at that. Got a beautiful, beautiful barbecue sauce. Get these onions out of here. Okay, so we're going to let that kind of cook down for a sec. We need all these flavors to really come together in the sauce, right? So we got our butter that's chilling back there. I'm going to check the potatoes real quick, guys, see where we're at with that. They might be ready to rock and roll. Yep. Potatoes are rocking. We can get those ready to go. We're going to get our gravy crack-a-lacking real quick, guys. We'll get that ready, and then we get our potatoes prepared. Our sauce is about ready. We are making making leeway. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make a roux for you guys, right? This house smells so amazing. Yeah, it does smell insane right now. So I'm going to add my flour, right? Equal parts of flour and butter. It's going to give you a good, consistent, thickening roux, guys. Okay. Definitely need some more flour. Turn that down. There we go. That should be muy perfecto. Yes, okay. So once it gets kind of thick and chunky and almost can like break up, that's the consistency I'm looking for here. Because I'm going to cook this out and it's going to thin out, you'll notice, as it cooks. Alright. So we got the roux in, guys. We're going to let the roux kind of cook down. Clean up my little station real quick, guys. Get these, a couple of these items out the way that I don't need anymore. Alright. Ketchup in there. Keep the butter out. Oh, where did I put that? Alright, so the roux is starting to cook up. I can already smell it. It's starting to get some color on it. Right, we want to cook the starchy ass flavor out of this. It's going to smell very starchy from all the flour. So our goal here is to remove that starchy flavor and turn it more into like a nutty type of flavor, right? As you can see, our sauce, guys, is starting to bubble. All these flavors are working together. It's starting to thicken itself up. It'll be real nice once we get it all blended. You know, get some air in there. It'll be real nice. Real nice. I'll grab a paper towel so I can throw this baby down. Or let that continue to do its thing. This roux still cooking up. Starting to get a little bit nutty. Starting. Or let that go. Thule coming in with the follow. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. My name's Hey, Dragon, what's going on? Dark, how you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. Hey, Liz, what's going on, sis? How's your day been and how's your ankle? Day's been great. Feeling a lot better. Ankle's getting there. I'm up and going, right? That's all I could ask for. I'm happy to be here with you guys. So, thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. All my peeps in here. That roux, probably about ready. Fuck. Let's see. Yeah. Roux's good to go. Alright. Okay, so we're going to grab our stock, guys. I need another whisk. Another whisk for this. Not anywhere. No. There it is. Alright, so we're going to get our stock on our roux. Alright. So, we're going to stir our roux into our stock, into our roux. We don't want any clumps to develop. So you got to mix, you know, pretty good. And that's going to start thickening as it cooks down. I'm going to add a little bit more stock. Alright, so we're going to let that come to some sort of bubble, like a simmer, right? And then we're going to mix it a little bit more. Once it comes to a simmer, start thickening itself up a little bit. Alright, barbecue sauce is looking good. Let's go ahead, guys, and get these potatoes strained and out the way. Alright, so let's get our potatoes drained out the water, get those babies in the mixer, ready to whip. We gotta steam them real quick before we get them in there. So just turn the pot on like a medium heat, get all the liquid out, put them back in. Now we're just going to steam the potatoes up a little bit, right? Get all that moisture out, get them ready to go in. Got our gravy. And this will start to thicken up. Potatoes are steaming nice. I can hear it. So, over at our mixer, we have our bowl. We're going to get our potatoes in there, right? Now in there, we're going to add some garlic powder. some fresh ground pepper. A little bit of salt, guys. Pinch of salt. Season them up, right? A couple little sticks of butter in there. Gonna get some more. My gravy's starting to thicken up a little bit now, as it should. Let's grab some more butter. Let's grab our cream. Alright. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my little measuring cup that I did the ketchup in. I'm going to clean that off real quick. So I'm going to use it. A little trick, guys, if you need to heat up cream and you don't got a burner available or like a pot, or you don't want to do the extra dish, you can go ahead and do is put it in a little plastic measuring cup and just throw it in the microwave for like 30 seconds at a time and check on it. So I got that in there. So you can see our gravy has thickened very nicely. We have a nice thick gravy. I'm going to turn that down to a low. Got a beautiful consistency on there. Our barbecue sauce is cooking down really nicely. Okay. Make sure our cream gets warmed up. So like I said, guys, we're doing like 30-second increments on the cream. If it gets too hot, it'll overflow. So you gotta be careful with it. We're just trying to warm it up. Get a nice little soft boil going on there. That way when we add it to the potatoes, we're not adding cold liquid and it doesn't cool the mashed potatoes down. Cozy Cakes, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Appreciate it. What you cooking? So now we got some slow-cooked ribs with a scratch-made habanero barbecue sauce, served up with some mashed potatoes and some sweet baby peppers. Alright. We got our butter for our taters. Our cream is now heated. Our gravy has thickened. We're going to leave that on a low heat. Barbecue sauce is bubbling. That's going to get blended once we are done. So we got our butter, right? Cube butter, our garlic powder, salt and pepper, guys. Let's take this baby back over here. Come on. There we go. God. Alright, so we got these babies whisking up. I take my cream, right? And I'm gonna slowly add it in, guys. Sorry, I wish I had a cam over here. So what you gotta do, it's gonna shoot stuff up on the sides. So you need to take a whisk. We take a whisk and you just need to scrape the sides of the bowl in. Just to make sure that everything gets incorporated into your potatoes. It's important to do that. Cool. So we're just going to let those babies go. Okay. I can already taste where they're at. They definitely need some more salt and garlic powder. Alright, so we got a little adjusted seasoning. We'll adjust the taste after. So next, guys, now that our gravy's good, our barbecue sauce is ready to blend up. We're going to get this blended real quick. We got all the machines out to play tonight, guys. And then we're ready to rock. We're going to toss these peppers on, get them sauteed, and we're ready to rock, guys. Alright. So the potatoes are whipped up nicely. Nice and fluffy. We got our perfectly whipped potatoes, right? So what I'm going to do is I need to preserve these babies. So I'm going to grab, I'm out of plastic wrap. So I'm going to use some foil to cover it right now. Normally I just use some plastic wrap, but it don't matter. Just need to get it covered. Keep that heat in there, right? Because we're going to be ready to rock very shortly. Alright, so potatoes are going to chill out. Put them here for now. We're going to get our sauce blended up, guys. I need to get a couple things out the way. Make my life a lot easier. Alright. There we go. I see them dry rubs popping up. So how you guys liking this so far? How's everything looking so far, guys? Now, I'm going to do this over the sink, guys. Okay. We got all our goodies in here. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna pulse this baby up. We're gonna get the onions and the garlic and the habanero all mixed together. Ooh, doggy. I can't believe that pulsed like that. All right. That's why you always put a paper towel over. A little bit leaked out, right? Alright. Go ahead and check her out. Hot, hot, hot. I can already smell. I can already smell it. It's definitely hot. Perfect kick. Swear to God. Any more habanero would be too much. I might have just got like the perfect amount. This is the perfect amount. That should be good. We're gonna pulse that up one last time. Jeez Louise. All this coming out. We're gonna pulse that up one last time. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get this back on the stove top to keep it warm. You know I'm gonna be mason jarring and saving this barbecue. This is a good sauce right here. So I'm gonna add the goodies back to the pot. Give this a good old rinse. We're gonna get our peppers going, and we're rocking and rolling, guys. All right. So we got the sauce back on a low flame. Right. Got our gravy chilling. Give that a little stir. We got our delicious barbecue sauce all blended up. Great consistency, great flavor, great amount of heat. Very, very happy with how that turned out. We got our ribs ready to rock. We can go ahead and pull those out. Pull those out momentarily, just let them rest. So all we're going to do now is get these peppers cracking, which I can do over here. Alright, sauce. Got a hot pan going for this. We got our sweet peppers, guys. I want to try that so bad. Oh man, this sauce is bomb. All right, so these are sweet baby peps, guys. All right, a little mixed variety of different peppers. Just trying to figure out how much I need for Justin and I with this nice little mix. More orange, less red. That should be good for us too. Got some leftovers. I do gotta fold the cheese into our mashed potatoes. We'll get that in just a sec. Pan's heating up. Do is I'm going to throw a little bit of cheddar in these potatoes. Let's get these on first. So we got our potatoes. Put some cheddar cheese in there. Nice handful of cheddar. I don't want to whip the cheese in there because then it'll like kind of dissolve into it. I just want to fold it, right? Just want to fold it. Alright, so let me grab my whipping plastic whisk. Alright, so we're just going to fold the cheese into the potatoes, guys. Alright, we don't need to whisk it in. Just whip it in with your spatula. Alright, now we got a nice cheesy mash going. Let me get these ribs out. Alright, taste it. Tasting good. Now we got these in some oil. Time to season them. Fresh ground black pepper, duh, right? Like you guys couldn't have guessed that. Pulling these ribs out real quick, guys, before we season those. Alright, ribs are out. I'm going to go potatoes in. Ah, shit. Nah, I'm not, because I can't fit it in there. I have the shelves too uneven. It's all good. So ribs are out. We're gonna let those chill. Show you guys them in a second. We're gonna get a nice pinch of salt, garlic powder, a little bit of cayenne, some dry thyme. The dry thyme is what really makes these really good. And just a little bit of pap. Okay? Now, make sure the seasonings are spread throughout. We're going to mark those babies down. We got our gravy rocking and rolling, staying nice and hot, nice and thick. We got our barbecue. I'm just going to give a nice little stir. Boy, oh boy, does that smell freaking good, baby. Alright guys, want to check out them ribs, see where we're at. Let me go ahead and get this knife rinsed off real quick. Alright, knife rinsed out the way. Pepper down. Where my tongue's at? Oh, that's gonna hurt taking that step. Alright. Let's get back to them ribs, boys. Girls. Big Drew! What's going on, Johnny? How you doing, brother? Alright, so let's crack open the ribsicles. See where we at. Oh my lord. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Ribs, yeah. Okay. Babies are smelling good. The goal here with the peppers, guys, is to just have them get some good color, right? Nice crusting on them. Let them cook down, get some good color on them. The oils and the flavors are just going to slowly release, right? It's going to smell so good. These things are, oh my god. They're so tender. Like, beyond tender. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and season up my gravy for my potatoes. Salt and pep. Traditional. Easy. That's why I buy unsalted cooking stock. Or chicken stock. Because I like to salt it and flavor it myself. Alright. So you see we got some good color, right? Starting to soften up. The oils are releasing. Smelling good. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and let's get ready to plate up. Where's my little butter thing? Where you at? Ugh. My little butter plate. Alright, people. I really want to get these ribs on another dish so you can really see them pop. Just give me one sec. Really want you guys to see these babies. Yeah, I only use the oven. Only use the oven. Okay. Now we need to do a little transfer. I slow cook them in the oven. Very, very slow. Low and slow, baby. Yeah, so these are like literally about to fall off. Oh my god. Alright. What we need, I keep these for a certain purpose. And these are perfect. These long daddies so we can get under the ribs. I don't know. I don't know if I can take them off like that. That might be the best method here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. Forgot it wasn't completely stuck. It was that one layer of foil. Come on, bitch. Alright. I just want to slide these off very carefully onto this plate. Ooh, they're hot. Okay. Go ahead and turn these off. Perfecto. Now, perfect. Alright, guys. Oh. So, we got our ribs here. Alright, so we got our ribs, guys. Where did I put? Alright. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our homemade barbecue sauce. We're going to brush that on to our rack of ribs. Our delicious homemade habanero barbecue. Oh yeah. The smell though. Okay. While I've got this here for the picture, I'm gonna add a little garnish to it. You gotta get all these little spots off so the picture don't have no ugly little spots on there. It's not my style. I like it nice and crisp, clean, baby. Alright, so I gotta add one thing, guys. A little chopped parsley. Oh. Go ahead and grab a little handful of this. Alright, I'm gonna chop up a little parsley real quick, guys. Where can I buy Cousin Drew merchandise, right? Maybe one day if we grow bigger, we'll get some shirts made or something, man. The little Chef Drew emote on it. You know what I'm saying? Little family tree action on it. Let's see what happens. Only in time, man. Only in time. Alright, so I'm actually going to move this off just so I have the full board real quick, guys. Give me one sec. Chop up this. It's going to make it look so much better with some fresh Italian parsley on it. Perfect. Alright. So, a little fresh chopped thyme parsley on there. Alright, so we got our ribs, guys, our rack of ribs. So tender, baby. So tender, right? Insanely tender. Next, we got... let's lay everything out on platters for us tonight. Next, we got our cheesy mash going down. Okay. A little bit of fresh parsley on this. Okay. We got our cheesy potatoes. Did Garrett hurt you? No, it was Daisy. It was Daisy. Alright. We got our gravy. A little bit of gravy. I got this little gravy, little boat, right? We'll do a little gravy boat for the gravy. Like we're doing like a little Easter dinner, you know what I'm saying? So we got a little boat of gravy. Top that off with some fresh black pepper, right? Then, lastly, I haven't been able to whip out one of these platters yet. Oh, you guys want Daisy Cam? We'll get some Daisy Cam in a sec. We'll finish it off with Daisy Cam. Alec, thank you for the 3-month resub, my brother. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Knocked all my parsley off. Alright, so let's scoop down. Okay. Now, alright. Our sweet little peppers. And voila. Alright, guys. So we got our boat of gravy, right? Our boat of gravy right here. We got our mashed potatoes. We got our peppers. We got our ribs. Nice little mix of everything. Here we go, guys. We got the full feast in effect, ladies and gentlemen. Huh? How you guys liking it, huh? Looks freaking good. Smells good. Can't wait to dig in on this, though. Happy Easter's Eve, everybody. Starts you off with a little something, something. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys like how it looks. Let me see them Chef Drew emotes on my subs in chat. Justin, if you'd go ahead and please send Daisy down. We're going to get one Daisy cam in for everybody. I know normally we get a couple in by now, but we didn't really have a chance tonight. So go ahead and send Daisy Girl down when you get a sec, J-Town. We'll get Daisy Cam Crack-a-Lack in. Where's my girl? Where's my girl? Hi. Hi, baby. You want a treat? Come on. Come on. Alright. There you go. Oh. Good girl. Come back. Sit. Say hi to everybody. Yeah. Say hi. Alright guys, we'll wash the hands. That's going to wrap it up for tonight, everybody. Hope you guys had a wonderful time tonight. Like I said, that dry rub recipe, guys, is in chat as a command. Write it down, take a picture, do whatever you got to do. Go right ahead and use it on, like I said, it's very versatile. Pork shoulder, pork butt, ribs, belly, chicken. Whatever, doesn't matter, very versatile. So here's one last look at the meal, guys. We got our ribs. We got our peppers, baby peps. We got our cheesy mash with our scratch, gravy. There it is, everybody. Aria loves Daisy. Hey, Aria, thanks for watching, sweetheart. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. We're going to get eating. I got this barbecue sauce in my jar up. We're going to be using that a lot lately. I'm super excited. Everything turned out great tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed your time. I will be back Tuesday night, guys. Back on schedule Tuesday and Thursday next week. Sorry for the little switch up to tonight. Great stuff. Thanks for the lesson. Take care. Another great positive stream. Well, thank you so much, Grumpy. I'm very happy to have you. Glad you enjoyed your time. Thank you so much, brother, for being here. Be2 Cool. Thank you so much for the 5K bit donation, man. I appreciate that very, very, very much. Thank you so much. That's super generous of you. Bropin, thank you so much for the follow. Thule, thank you for the follow. And Alec, thanks again for the 3-month resub, brother. Welcome back to the family tree. Holly, how you doing? Do stream tomorrow? Yeah, that's right. Sorry, guys. I almost forgot. So yeah, I'm probably going to be streaming while I prep out the risotto balls for tomorrow on Easter. So if you guys don't got anything to do before you head out, to the families for Easter and you want to stop by, it's not going to be, I'm not going to probably have the recipe up and everything. Maybe I will. It just depends on my time. But I am going to prep out the risotto balls and everything, so I will be doing it on stream. So if you guys have time tomorrow, go ahead and stop by. If not, I will see you guys on Tuesday night. Thanks again, guys. Episode 25, we're pushing in there. I'm happy to have all you guys here. Thank you so much. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you guys chop it up, turn on some music, and we're getting out here. We're going to grub. So thanks again, guys. See you on tomorrow or on Tuesday, guys. Take care. Have a great rest of your night, guys. See you then.
Like a Wayne, it's that love ground. You can't plant your feet, you're into deep, you're undrowned. Never know what you get until you're in. You think it's love, so you smile, she gives you a grin. While you put yourself in a hard situation. You're so weak, she's so strong, come on. What do you stand for? No more, I rise with my family. Let me break it down for you, you know that's actually real love, true soul. They never want to see the brother going out to control me off track. No can I get back, but it's time to man up, get it together and start to face the facts. Time is ticking, no man sit around and know my victory. Stand up and know my sitting, yes. Now said I'm leaving, yeah. Don't worry about me, no. To judge me, you never wanted to be part of family. You always want to go party and drinking, and then you go and complain about the money. Up in my head, I'm thinking it's kind of funny. Manipulated by the words and smiles, so innocent and so lovely. No, no, I can't do this no more. No, why you so quick to judge me? You never wanted to be part of family. Always want to go party and drinking, then you go and complain about the money. Up in my head, I'm thinking it's kind of funny. Manipulated by the words and smiles, so innocent and so lovely. No, no, I can't do this no more. No, 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 no. Hey, no, time I try to call you when you don't sound like you're down. It just tears my heart in pieces. Now I'm looking like the clown. Why do I feel this way? Is your love too fake, so fragile I can break? Now that I'm leaving, I just can't wait. Yeah. Hey, no,
She ain't no missy pussy, so best beware.
intelligence is such a key. Her main focus is keep pleasing me. Well, she's the finest with good qualities. I know this woman is the best for me. There's something about your love. There's something about your love. There's something about your love. There's something about your love, love. There's something about your 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 love, girl, yeah. I must admit, girl, I'm feeling on you. Just wanna do what the lovers do. Roses to red, violets to blue. Something about your love that I'm into.